Okay, so I'm starting a new video to tell you about my trip up to White Pass. I've been up to White Pass a few times, and normally with this one group, they wanted the bus to stay the weekend, and this other group wanted the bus to leave and go back to the base and then come back and pick them up. So it just depends on the group. Well, the one group that wants the bus and bus driver to stay put you up in your own cabin on the mountain for the weekend and fed you. You would still get your $25 from your company, and they fed you. It was like a line smorgasbord type thing. You go through the line with all the students, right? But the cabin I had to myself for 2 nights, all by myself, in this beautiful, lush mountain of snowy, beautiful lusciousness. Yes, it was so beautiful. And got paid 24/7. So I got paid a wage, 8-hour wage or more hours if I drove more hours than 8 for that day. If I didn't drive at all, I still got the 8 hours of driving pay. So if I took them up there on a Friday, got them there on a Friday night, what I would get for Friday, because I did my route, and then after my PM route, I went and picked up this group and took them up to White Pass. So I would get up there at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, depending, right? Once I got up there and clocked off and got into my cabin, my wage went down to a standing wage. So whatever hours I worked on that Friday night, I would get hours. And then sleeping, right? And I wouldn't even get a standing wage because it was going in there and going to bed. So the company would take that. And then as of 6 a.m., I would be on a standing wage for Saturday and Sunday. So 48 hours standing wage, minus 8 hours a day for driving, even if you didn't drive. So that's a pretty good deal. And I got housed and fed by the group. However, there is a downfall to that. You are allowed to be there. You are not allowed to participate. So you can't go snowboarding, and you can't take a sled down a hill, and you really shouldn't even go for a hike. You cannot participate in anything. And the reason for that, I know that sounds really unfair, but the reason for that is you're the driver. If you get hurt and you can't drive, do you see? Do you see how that works? So it would be like, yeah, there's no driver to drive the bus. You're the only one licensed and insured to drive that vehicle. And you got to take them down off that mountain. So, snow skiing? Oh, I'd love to. I'm sorry, I can't. And the people on the bus don't really understand why. I understand why, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with laying in my beautiful cabin watching TV, or sitting on the porch of the cabin watching the outside, watching the kids do their sledding and stuff like that. And then they were gone for the majority of the day up at the top of the mountain where the skiing was. We were down below the skiing, so they had to travel up, right? Um, so it wasn't me that took them up there, though. They had snowmobiles to go up there. It wasn't the whole group that went up there. So it was snowmobiling up to, right? Can I go be on a snowmobile? No, I can't, because it's participating. It's considered participating, and you can't do it. Oh, I would love to. Absolutely. Absolutely. And see, here's the thing is I got to experience the experience, and then if I liked it, I could take my family up another time and participate in anything I wanted to do. So it taught me good places to go, and with my family and vacation, stuff like that, White Pass. Oh my God, that's the and they're skiing at the top of the mountain. Rainier Mountain also has skiing and a hotel at the top of the mountain. It didn't used to, but now it does. And it's so pretty up there. Oh my God. So pretty at the top of these friggin' mountains here in Washington State that it's breathtaking. And then you can go from a snowy mountain to a sunny beach all in one day. Yeah, I've done it. It's so cool. Going from the snowy mountain to the beach. Yeah. Or from one end of the state to the other end of the state. Because the weather at the beach is crappy, then you feed it to the other side of the state and go to, oh, I don't know, Yakima, somewhere in there. I don't know, Montana, whatever you want to do over there. There's what is that called? I can't remember. I've been there so many times, and I just can't remember. It starts with the M or a W. I'm not sure. Moses Lake. There we go. So over at Moses Lake, there's this big, huge lake. You can water ski. There's sand dunes. It's fishing now, but it used to be. Oh man, that lake was beautiful. But then they started stocking it with fish, and now it's just frogs and fish, and you're fishing. That's what you're doing. You're not skiing anymore. You're fishing. It used to be skied a lot, fished a little. Now it's not skiing at all and fishing a lot. So that's where that is gone. But when it was skiing, man, we were there every friggin' weekend. We loved it so much. I loved it so much. I don't think my sisters really cared about it, but I certainly absolutely loved it. Absolutely. I liked it better in Canada. I liked it better than going to Canada. We'd go to Canada every once in a while. And we'd go to the same place in this park. It was really kind of weird. Like it had a waiting park for kids. And she always said, yeah, look, okay, just go to the waiting park. And she'd be sitting on the beach all by herself. And I have no idea where my stepdad was at that point. I have no idea. He was gone for the whole day. We were at the beach all day. I don't know where he was. So I don't know. I was young. But, and I kind of lived in my own bubble. I did that for a very long time. So, anyways, I am going to let you go. And I'm going to be right back for the grocery list, finishing that. We're going to do the dishes. We're going to do some cooking. And we're going to have a great day. And if I get dressed or not, either way, we'll have a great day. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate every one of you. I do. Thank you.